minutes. Ms Adamson.
Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. Well, with some power, the gift to give us to see ourselves as others see us. Presiding Officer, having visited Brussels twice recently, as mentioned by my Deputy Convener, in as many months to the Parliamentary Partnership Assembly and also on a fact-finding visit for the committee, I have seen at first hand how Europe and the wider world sees the UK, sees us. In short, the UK is seen as not to be trusted. If it enacts the Northern Ireland Protocol Bill unilaterally, it will be viewed internationally as a rogue state. This bill represents a huge threat, not just to Northern Ireland, but to Scotland's economy, our competitiveness and our consumers. That's our constituents. Scotland exports such as whisky, salmon and cashmere could be affected, industries that are already having to contend with post-Brexit chaos. The most recent National Institute of Economic and Social Research quarterly outlook states that the closer links with the EU through the trade and potential labour mobility have benefited Northern Ireland post-Brexit. Northern Ireland is shielded because it was given compromise, a compromise sought for Scotland, but denied as we are tethered against our will to Brexit. So the question from my Conservative colleagues is, cui bono? Who benefits from these decisions? The decision to leave the EU, the subsequent decision not to progress the implementation of the protocol, and now the decision to unilaterally introduce this bill. A bill that rips up a protocol that was agreed and a protocol that Boris Johnson and his Tory acolytes were hailing as a triumph at the time. It was negotiated in good faith between Westminster Government and the EU Commission, but by reneging on the first serious international treaty post-Brexit, the Tories will do irreparable damage to the UK's international standing. The Commission has announced new infringement proceedings against the UK Government over the alleged failure to implement the staff border and control posts at the Northern Ireland ports and to provide real-time data on the movement of goods between Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Can I say to Mr Rennie, this was suspended infringement proceedings that have been reenacted because of the bad faith of the UK Government. And having been in the room during the PPA, I heard the representation from the EU and from the UK delegation, and the EU are incredulous that having solved the medicines issue and negotiated using what is there within the protocol to solve these difficulties, that the UK seem not even to have responded, as Ms Hislop said in her intervention, responded to the new proposals from the EU to make this work, to get round that table. And it is the UK that is the problem in this negotiation being taken any further. Mr Simkiewicz's comments have been laid bare. He has told us how this would be an illegal and it could provoke a trade war. So the UK Government, in its bad faith, is willing to put Horizon at further risk, is willing to put the Good Friday Agreement at further risk, is putting the commerce of our country at risk, while our voice is silenced, because in the PPA, the Senate, Stormont and Holyrood do not have a voice in that room. So everybody sits there talking about Northern Ireland, and Northern Ireland did not have a voice in that room. This is untenable, and it's a democratic deficit that is only going to get worse. Thank goodness we have a path out of this burdock.
Thank you, Ms Adamson.